Hi everybody, this is Michael from TeensTech.com. I'm just giving a quick look on the new 3.1 Honeycomb update for Google TV. This is right now I'm using the Sony device with this Sony remote right here, and it'll be out in a review any day now. Within the next few weeks. And the Sony update is starting to roll out today, and I was one of the first people to get it. So I'm going to show you what's new and what's evolved and what makes it so great. So right now you can see how there's a new home screen that looks very much like a honeycomb tablet or a Android device where you have your widgets and application in the bottom. And unlike the old Google TV where just squares and boxes, it's actually more customizable. So I can just press menu, I can say customize home items. I can actually move all of these around, move it to the right, up, down, sideways. I can add more widgets. You can see right here, add widgets. And there's Twitter, Analog Clock, Pandora. I'm sure there'll be more to come, but there we go. I can also replace these bottom row icons. So also on this home screen, you have you can see there a little messaging icon, which I'm highlighted over, right over here. And that is your notification bar. Much like on a honeycomb tablet, you press the bottom right corner, or the swipe down on an Android device, where you swipe down from the top. This is where everything, if anything is happening, notification-wise, it'll show up right here. So you click that, and you can see right here, notifications right now. But if I was to have a Google Talk or a update available, it'll show up right here. Now with this notification, I can mute them so that I don't want to be notified while watching TV. I have a notification, and that's fine. Or I can see my recent apps right here. So unlike on the old Google TV where you held the home button, you'd have icons side by side, this is a more manageable version where here are my applications that are my recent applications. Either they're running or they're not. It doesn't really matter because it's a fast enough device, everything will boot up accordingly. And if I... so that's pretty much it. So from here, there's also, I can also, from this widget, press down. It's much like a honeycomb tablet. When I go to, you can see right here the square, the multiple icon square, much like in honeycomb. You click that, and here are all my applications. Most of which came to Google TV, but also many were purchased or downloaded from the Android market, which I'll show off in a bit. You can see here, you have the clock application, where it's a nice clock, honeycomb style. Have it set an alarm. You have a disc player, much like before, downloads, Google Chrome, help guide, live TV, a media player, which has changed a tad. I'm not going to go through that now, but it's still nothing like XBMC or anything like that. But it's a nice addition. You have the market, I'll show that in a bit, Netflix, Pandora, search, Spotlight is the same as Spotlight on the old Google TV, settings, podcast, timer, TV and movies, and YouTube. These are all the pre-installed, and some of these Sony pre-installed applications that come with it. And the new Photos app I'll show off in a bit, which is pretty much a better version of Picasa, an updated version. So I can go out from the top. So we went to the clock. You can also see in the downloads, you just have a quick section. You can see everything I downloaded. I tried to install a few APKs. Didn't work out. Hopefully that'll be updated in the future. What also comes with it is Google Chrome. Google Chrome, it's a big improvement from what there was previously. It's still the full screen Chrome without a search bar always showing. Let's see. Okay, so here is Google, the homepage, when that thing comes up. You can see that there's full flash, so when I press play on this home screen, it's Halloween right now, so hopefully it'll be playing through YouTube or some other, I believe it's flash. As you can see, it's full flash, so you're able to play quite well. Click right here, you can type whatever you'd like. I don't think there's any voice input, so I've tried the voice search, didn't really work out. But the way this works now is there's two ways to bring up the search bar, or the area you type in your web pages. You kind of press the search button on the remote, And that doesn't actually bring up a search bar within the application. And that brings up a search bar that it's like the universal search bar, like in the old Google TV. So it's sort of a search bar, but it's not. But the main way, you need to either press menu and then say go to, or you just have to, you see the mouse right there, bring it up top, and it pops right down. And within here, you can do www dot, and it has a good Google Suggest, as no Google Instant, but Google Suggest. That's pretty good. If I go to menu, the menu layout has changed for Chrome, or now you can see your bookmarks in a nice view. You can also see your history similarly. You can share pages, find words within the page. I also find adverb. You can see how the bottom highlights. So they're kind of making it into a better, more like the true Chrome that we have on our desktop, and also on Windows now, where you have all your current windows within Chrome, recently closed and just Windows. New incognito, new window, however you'd like. So make a new window and go to our website. You'll see once that loads, you will have, go right here again and just say Windows. There'll be both windows. So that's when that works. Recently closed. See, I just closed the old Google window. So, and then that'll load again. So it makes it pretty easy for surfing the web, unlike how it used to be. It was a little bit hard. Now, the next application would be Live TV, which of course we should all know. And their search function has not changed much since the old version of Google TV. So let's say I want to search for a movie or search for a channel. Let's say Fox. I search Fox. You see on the top right, it's loading. Fox News application. See video results, or go to Fox channel right now. Click that, and it goes straight to it. And that hasn't changed since the new update. But what is cool is if I hold down the, if only I can focus in. 1 second. Okay, well it's the button that allows for you to make the TV itself smaller and put on the top right corner. Now, with an update from the old I think it was a 2.3, they updated a tad there and it allowed you to make it larger. But now I can either click or hold the key for options and go here. I can say move, increase size, if I want to increase the size. I can also move it any which way I want. So let's say I don't want it to choose the top right corner, so I put it down here. And that can be playing while I'm doing everything else. So I hold down also, I can also decrease the size, or I can close it. And that, I believe, is an API available for any application if they allow it. So you can't do it for Angry Birds, but I think you can do it possibly for Netflix and other applications. They've also improved their TV and movies guide type thing that they used to have it online, correct? And now it's actually a full-blown application, Android application, that has been entirely redesigned and much more user-friendly. Once it loads, it'll be quite nice. So you can see here, there's an option up here on time winding, and say I want to see all the shows on at 2:30 in HD on 3 right now. I'll say what's on right now, and here are the movies. You can see here 55 minutes left, an hour and 20 left. Press view all, and it shows every single movie playing on every single channel. So there's really no use of guide anymore unless you really are akin to using it. You can see here are all the movies playing, and if I go back to on TV, there's also sections comedy, drama. You can see, like, if I want to watch, let's say, Everybody Loves Raymond, all I do is press it, and it types the channel in for me, no typing, and there we go. Which is very, very nice. You don't have to actually you don't have to go through the guide to find things you want to watch. And also, within TV and movies, you can also now go to shows and just see all TV shows, whether they're on TV or not. I can change the price to all rather than free. Now here are pretty much all the shows ever created. and let's say I want to watch Modern Family. All I have to do is click that, and once that loads, there's an option to see only free. Let's say season 3. That'll be on soon. I click that, this one, and I press this, and it'll tell me when I can record it, and it'll kind of guide me through the recording. Or I can see one down here, let's say Door to Door. I really like that episode. Click it. I can either purchase it HD from Amazon, purchase it normal on Amazon. But there's some other shows, let's say, I believe, let's see, 30 Rock. Everybody loves this show. So you can see here, if I want to, let's say season 4, here, I love I Do Do. Okay, so I click there and it gives me every single option I can possibly watch the show. It even has HBO as an option if the show is there. So I can say either watch instantly, bring me straight to Amazon, Netflix, or I can purchase it from Amazon. And there's also this exact same thing for movies, which is quite nice. If I press watch instantly from Netflix, lags a bit, but it's going to launch the newly designed Netflix and open the video right away. Hopefully. Let's see how it works. You can see how there's like a stop sign almost when I move this thing around. That's because the mouse is not permitted in this application. But this isn't working right now, but it usually does work. There's a little glitch of some sort. So we'll just show you that later. What's also new is the new YouTube. As you can see here, it's not the same as before. Before, there was really no view function just to browse through. It was mainly something called couch view or something like that, where you literally just press channel up, channel down, and just go through all of them. So now it's much like Honeycomb, where you can see like all HD, scroll through them down here. These are the most popular, and then say I want to watch Friends Forever. I'll just click that, and it's then going to look much like the old Google TV with a huge screen, but instead now you have some more options down here. You can press info right there and see all the stats, what's the information behind it. It's thumbs up, thumbs down. I can dislike it or like it. I personally dislike it, so I do that, and that's it. I can pause with the pause button. They all work in this in the YouTube application. But now that I'm watching a video, all I have to do is start typing, and it automatically does a instant search for what I'm typing. I can see right here, I search and it does it right away. So you can see, okay, here's my channel, which is very nice. It's much better than the old YouTube, and it works. It's fast, much better than Apple TV and everything similar to it. And let's see. And I think the biggest addition to there are two biggest additions. I think the new Photos application is quite nice. I can show you that here. They have new photos, tech blog. So it's much prettier. I can click this, scroll through. I can start a slideshow by pressing play. Very high quality if there are high quality pictures. But let's say this, I can see a picture of a lion nicely right there. And then it just comes right in and go to the next one. And it's much better than the old one. You can actually connect, I believe, Flickr, local media, and Picasa, and many other different forms of media, videos, and I think that it is much better than the old version. But the biggest addition is the market. So everybody's been wondering why Google TV, the new version, is so much better, and this is mainly it. It allows third-party developers to actually make your TV do anything they want it to do. So you can see here, it looks similar to the Honeycomb application, where there's a spotlight on the top of cool applications that are really meant for Google TV. There's this featured for TV area, Sony Select, other apps, other games, where you can search in the top area. So we'd like to see the featured for TV area, because that's really what we care about. Any app, most apps will work, but unless it's featured for TV or really well for the Google TV, they won't really look the best. So let's say Maps on TV, like you can just open any app, all these applications are kind of starting to be built from the ground up to work with Google TV. So I have the application All Recipes for TV. I'll just click it, see some information, reviews, and I can update it if I need an update, and download it and do whatever you'd like. So I can go through a couple that I have right now, and those would be, I have, let's say, Buddy TV is interesting. This application is pretty much another form of Google's own TV and movies. So it tells you what's on, like Megamind, and click it, and I can say tune in. Like because the APIs are so wide and available, Google allows developers to pretty much replace their own applications. So I don't need to use their own TV and movies app. I can use someone else's. So the apps are very diverse. You have IMDb, which is pretty optimized for the TV. You can read some reviews, some news about the new TV shows, all the information, and it's really pretty. It allows for new things, and you can get a classy fireplace app. And one app I personally like a good amount is All Recipes, just kind of showing how this could revolutionize your TV. So you have a TV in your kitchen. This will allow you to just find any recipe and click it, and then suddenly it comes up, tells you how to make it. So it almost replaces a computer or a tablet in your kitchen, because many people already have a kitchen. So pretty much it really widens the possibilities with your own TV. I believe is very cool. You can even play some games, so possibly it's going to become a game console. You can see I want to play single player. You can see right here, I run around, do whatever I'd like. You can even play Dragon. I'm sure Angry Birds will come soon enough. But it's pretty cool. I think that it's a casual gaming console, but possibly games like Shadowgun and such could work very well on these TVs. Pandora has not changed. Netflix has changed, but I believe my account is having an issue right now. Yeah, so you can see another thing that's changed pretty much entirely is the settings menu. You have much more control about everything. So you can see about, I'll show you, it's 3.1 right there, 3.1. And you can, everything's changeable. You have data, time, location. It's pretty much the same as a honeycomb device. You can even view all your applications, manage them, install things any way you'd like, enter a keyboard. What I found interesting was that I actually, what also is weird, yeah, there's actually a phone application right there. So possibly something could be integrated there. I don't know. It's sort of weird how it's in there. But also, whenever I had a G-Chat, it actually showed up in the bottom left corner as a notification. Whenever I clicked it, nothing happened. But chats came through to my TV, which I thought was very cool. I'm sure a Gmail app is being built for this, but they've really stepped it up a notch. And finding movies and just surfing the web and everything, it's really changed a lot. Like you can make your TV a fireplace. Like how cool is that? So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments on my website or on YouTube. And yeah, it's the new Google TV. Go a quick look. I'll do a full review once it is fully released to the world and all of the bugs have been fixed. But this is Michael from Teens Tech. Don't forget to subscribe and like an RSS feed. Thank you.